What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to SVR 2006, the SmackDown side. Somebody ran over Teddy Long. I accused John Cena, and he beat me because he's John Cena. Let's continue.
Hey, dude. I just wanted to say, man, I really appreciate you getting my back when Cena went off last week. I can't even believe a thug like him would accuse me of running down Theodore Long like that. Thanks for believing in me, dude.
Actually, RVD, neither one of you convinced me of anything. Cena wanted a match, and I gave it to him. And besides, he made some good points. You have to admit, it has been a long time since Teddy Long gave you a title shot.
Oh, so that's the way it's gonna be, huh? Well, let me tell you something. I don't need to have a title to be Mr. Thursday Night. So tonight, why don't you meet me in the ring, find out just exactly what it means to get your ass smoked by Rob Van Dam.
Man, normally RVD is, a mellow guy to say the least. But he's acting a little touchy about the whole Teddy Long thing.
Well, it's a touchy subject, Taz, and until we find out who did it, I think it's going to remain that way, even for a guy like Rob Van Dam.
Tori Wilson beat Joy Giovanni. Alright, let's go fight Mr. Thursday Night here on a Thursday Night SmackDown, but I welcome you to a Tuesday here on the program, episode 2. Maybe, just maybe, I can get a win today after losing to John Cena yesterday. Let's skip my entrance here and get to Mr. Thursday Night here, Mr. Pay-Per-View, etc., etc. You know him as Mr. One-of-a-Kind. And yes, the giant SmackDown fist. I love it. It's so good. But yes, I welcome you to a Tuesday here on the program. Before I get into Monday Night Raw from last night, we have a little bit of news for New Japan, which I'm sure a lot of you are missing, having not been on since this whole pandemic thing kind of started. And they have announced that the New Japan Cup will return June the 16th to July the 3rd with empty arena shows. So much like everybody else, empty arena for their wrestling. But they also announced that Dominion will happen mid-July, and Dominion will be at 1/3 capacity. So that's, I think, for that particular venue, about 5,000-ish fans. So we'll see. And at that show, whoever wins the New Japan Cup will fight Naito for the 2 belts that he won at Wrestle Kingdom this past January. And man, does January feel like a long time ago. A long, long time ago. But here we are. It's only been 6 months. It's been an absolutely wild year of 2020. I don't know how to deal with it, but here we are, and here we go. It is Tuesday, and that means that RVD just is doing his thing. It means that, oh, wrong button, yep. That having the right button would help. It means that Raw was last night, and we have things to discuss. What important happened on Monday? RVD, relax. Dude. I'm gonna lose to you too? Seriously? This is ridiculous. But here we are. So, Raw began with the Empress, the Raw Women's Champion Asuka, who was supposed to fight Charlotte early on in the show, but no, here comes Sasha and Bayley, and because they are the Women's Tag Team Champions, then they don't have to do the whole brand-to-brand invitational, which also nobody mentioned last night. I'm pretty sure that nobody did the brand-to-brand invitational, but again, you can only do it 4 times a year, so you gotta use that thing carefully, because you only get 4 times in that calendar. How did RVD... Bro, I put the game on normal. My dude is a 99 from beating this whole Raw side. How, RVD? How? I am baffled by your brilliance and your BS. But out came Sasha and Bayley, because they are allowed to go on all the brands now. Hopefully NXT soon. We'll see. Right? And then out comes Charlotte, and then out comes the Iconics. And wouldn't you know it, it turns into a triple threat tag team match play-out. Much like at Backlash, it's going to be a triple threat tag team match for those women's championships. And Asuka got the win here with her tap out, and I think with one of the Iconics got tapped out. I can't recall which one. I didn't write it down. But we had Seth freaking Rollins and Rey Mysterio once again having an over Skype conversation and saying that Rey will be on the show next week, I would imagine, with Dominic. I've been saying for a while now, I think Dominic's going to join Seth's little faction there. I think that's going to be the case, but hey, I could be wrong. That's just kind of my... If I was going to book it, that's what I would do. That'd be the swerve. That'd be the, the Vince Russo swerve there that you would never see coming, but I've seen it coming for a little bit now. So, that being said, there was actually a thing here early on that I kind of found confusing, in that when they had Rey on at the very beginning, like, his video was glitching. And the glitches seemed intentional in a way that seemed very deliberate, and I'm not sure if it was weird because it seemed like it was on purpose in a way, which is not usually. They're pretty good on their production stuff, right? I don't think Rey was actually at home. I think he was backstage somewhere filming this thing, so there shouldn't have been glitches. So L1 for finisher. He reversed my finisher. Why is everybody reversing the Slug's finishers? A chop block to RVD. We gotta build it again. If I can't beat John Cena, the least I can do is beat Rob Van Dam. But we're not there just yet. And RVD is giving me a run for my money, so I just kicked him in the dick. Wrestling stuff. So yes, a Rey Mysterio appearance on Raw next week, and that's after a Backlash. I would imagine that's going to build towards Rey and Seth at SummerSlam, if I had to wager a guess, but man, I don't know at this point. Is SummerSlam going to be in the PC, or are they going to have a crowd, or, that's August, so it's kind of a bit hard to call here in early June. Nobody knows, especially not me. Now then, that led to an Aleister Black attack on Seth, which led to a tag team match play-up between Seth's crew there, which is Murphy and Austin Theory, versus Aleister Black and Umberto doing their thing as they tend to do. Don't you do it, RVD. Don't you dare. Calling for it. Woo! The rocker dropper. The famouser, if you will. Making it happen. Now, let me store the finisher. No, I want to store the finisher. I want to get the finisher and store the finisher. And RVD's like, nah. I'm too high for that. Ain't happening. I'm sorry. Haha. Take one of these. Now, store the finisher. We're going to go for the gut kick, and we're going to go for the L1, which is there. Finally. The Salt Shaker 2 point. Whoa, yeah. 1, 2, 3. No! Referee, what are you doing? Do your job. I can't believe you did that. And RVD capitalizes. Man, I thought I actually hit the finisher. Rolling Thunder from RVD. So after that was the Peep Show. And we had Edge as a guest on the Peep Show. And, Edge and Christian beardness as such. And of course, Randy Orton interrupts on the Titantron. And they've now hyped Edge up to get himself ready for this greatest wrestling match ever happening this Sunday, which apparently has already been filmed, right? They only filmed that match. The rest of Backlash is going to get filmed. I hate you, RVD. The rest of Backlash is going to get filmed, I guess, this week or on Saturday or Sunday or whatever. But that match, which I heard is very long and arduous, has already been filmed. So, wrestling. We had some more MVP stuff with R-Truth, who is, once again, your 24... Oh, man, come on, RVD. What is that camera angle? What is that? I can't get up. I can't. Don't you do it, RVD. I don't want to get hit with that 5-star frog splash. If I can possibly help it. I don't need that in my life. Oh, he stored it. I'm screwed. I thought I could perhaps delay him, but no. Kick to the face. RVD getting me into position and going for a pinfall now? I don't understand. Oh my god, 2 3/4. Couldn't be any closer on that pinfall. Mr. Thursday, Monday, Friday, whatever night it is, Wednesday. I don't care, RVD, but you wasted your finisher. It's done. It's gone. So, ha 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 ha. Stop missing the grapple, you bum. Get him. Get him. Get him now. Okay, RVD, look. What was that? Seriously. What in the blue hell? Come on, man. You've got to be kidding me. Kick him in the bowels. Okay, so Lashley put Truth in the master lock, right? He put him in that full Nelson. He passed out, and nobody pinned R-Truth. Not Lashley, not MVP, not anybody who has a referee or anything. They just knocked him out and then didn't do anything with that. Perhaps I think that happened, during the commercial, but nothing happened there. It was really, really weird. And there goes my TV. I hate you, TV. I hate you. I hate you guts. Oh. And again, tapping X to apply the pressure. I just immediately let it go like an idiot. Because X is not X here on the Xbox controller. Oh, eat it, yeah. Eat it, yeah, RPT. And he is not having that at all. Okay. Else, choking him out still. Choking him out still. Rope break, probably? Yeah. That's fine. Okay, so, the continued L1, L1, L1! He reversed it. Why, RVD, why? I was able to hit one finish on you, and I just cannot capitalize in these matches that are taking way too long in this game. It's fine. The Decathlon was the next event between Street Profits and Viking Raiders. That happened. It was a tie. I guess they're going to fight at Backlash for those tag team titles. I don't know. What was the point of any of this over the past month and a half? I have no idea. But that was that. Again, they kind of ran through some of the same jokes, etc., etc. It is what it is, man. Why is this game so hard? There, deal with that, RB. What? I hit you in the junk, and then you immediately reverse, whisper in the wind, and he has his finisher again. You can't hit it from over there, RVD. You're in the wrong corner, man. I don't think so. If you want to waste it and not store it, that's on you, man. That is on you. I'll pin you right here. I don't care. 2. I beat RVD off of that move. I don't care, because it worked. I should have won that match with my finisher and not have to go another 5 minutes past that. Whatever. Beep, beep, beep.
Rolls thunder and home smoke, but gets his ass whipped when he messes with grown folk. You blaze trees, I break knees, and your frog splash is trash. You ain't got what it takes, please. I'm the whole damn show from sunlight to sundown. Van Dam is the reason Teddy Long got run down. Stick them thumbs up your ass. RBD, John Cena, Chain Gang. You can't see me.
And maybe that music won't get me flagged. We'll see. One of a kind. RVD is here, baby. Like, the whole point of being allowed to turn off music is to turn off music. Like, don't let me turn it off and then play it during the cutscenes. I hate when games do that. Absolutely. This, to me, though, smells like triple threat match. We'll see, though.
Oh, wow. That was real clever the way you made everything rhyme there, Vanilla Ice. It's too bad you can't wrestle half as good as you rhyme. You seem like you've got a lot of hostility that you need to get out of your system. So how about meeting me in this ring a little later and seeing what we can do about it?
You want to go, RVD? Well, why don't we do it right now?
Right now.
Here's a pleasant surprise.
Uh-oh.
Looks like Tori Wilson's coming down here to try to get these
But,
two to take
you
a
guys,
fight. Remember,
don't
Tori
fight.
was the last one to see General Manager Teddy Long before his accident just a few weeks ago.
And it was some questions
Accident.
meant for Tori that sparked the problems between all these guys. Problem is, Cole, when you got a hot tomato like Tori, who tries to calm down guys who are acting all macho and whatnot, it's like trying to put out fire with gasoline.
Rob, John, come on. You guys don't need to do this. Why don't you just shake hands and call off this nonsense?
Yeah.
The only nonsense here is what's between his ears if he thinks he's got what it takes to hang with me and my chain gang.
Word life.
Gee, dog, hanging with you sounds really cool and all, but if it's all the same to you, I think I'd rather just kick your ass.
Guys, please. This isn't helping anything. Please calm down and let's talk this out.
I'd punk you out right now if there wasn't a lady present. But that's all right. I'll see you back here later tonight.
No problem, Cena. I wouldn't want Tori to have to watch the beating I'm going to give you anyway.
I mean, she works here, so...
Looks like you were right, Taz. It seems like Tori Wilson's presence hasn't calmed anyone. She's trying her best to help, but she's inadvertently exasperated the situation.
Yeah, not only that, she made it a heck of a lot worse, too.
That's the same thing, Taz. Okay, the stare down, and then those two fight, but what about me? What about Slugger? Okay. Meanwhile...
Tori Wilson.
JBL.
Just the little lady I was looking for.
Just a big
Must
loser.
be pretty flattering to have all those boyfriends doing all that fighting over you like that, huh?
What do you want, JBL?
Oh, I just had a quick question for you. But don't worry, I'm not going to accuse you of attempted murder or nothing.
I mean...
Now listen, right before Theodore Long's unfortunate accident, did he happen to ask you about any paperwork or contracts or anything like that?
Contracts? No, what are you talking about?
Oh, nothing much. Just...
JBL, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, I was just leaving. See you soon, Tori.
What the heck was that all about?
I don't know, but listen, we have a bigger problem. John and Rob are gonna tear each other apart tonight if we don't do something to stop them.
We? Why not let them do it and get it out of their systems?
Facts.
Because you and I both know that this isn't just going to be a match. They both think they have something to prove. It's so stupid and pointless. But I need you to be the special referee and make sure they don't kill each other out there tonight.
I don't know. It's not really my thing.
Please, as a favor to me?
Eyes
All
up
right,
here.
as a favor to you, I'll do what I can.
Thanks so much.
Like, look at the
I owe
head,
you
he's just
one.
like,
Now you'd better go get ready.
Well, I guess he's going to referee the match, but he certainly doesn't seem to be too excited about stepping between Cena and RVD tonight.
No, but I'd sure say he's motivated. Not for nothing. You don't say no to a chick like that. I'd be happy to ref that match if it meant Tori Wilson owed me a favor.
Chill, Taz. Chill. Okay, special guest referee. Let's hope that 2K22 next year has that feature. That'd be nice. Alright, so with Apollo Crews as your current U.S. champion and defending at Backlash, they had a triple threat to see who will fight him at Backlash between Kevin Owens, Angel Garza, and Andrade. And obviously there is some friction there now between Andrade and Angel Garza because Andrade totally pinned Angel Garza and is going to fight Apollo on Sunday at Backlash. After that was the VIP lounge with Drew and Lashley, and that kind of, face-off bit of business, but that ended up with Lashley and MVP after that facing the Viking Raiders, and they won, because, of course, you would have your challenger for the title winning a tag team match before the show on Sunday, and the main event was still Asuka versus Charlotte. Rolling Thunder from RVD. I forget how to count here. So, this is going to be interesting. I don't know what button it is to do things here as a ref. I can punch and kick and whatnot, but I don't know how to... Fisherman's Buster. Whee! I don't know what to do. Now, this was a non-title match between Asuka and Charlotte, and wouldn't you know it, Charlotte won. With the distraction of Nia Jax, and also earlier distractions between the Iconics, Sasha and Bayley. They built to a bunch of different matches here. But Nia came out at the very end and wouldn't, cost Asuka the victory, etc., etc. That was Raw for you. It was alright. If you'd pin him, I would try to do a thing with a thing, or I'm going to sit here and do my Slugger-Rooney, because I have forgotten how to do. Yeah, Cena, do your STF and make him tap. Like, I can't do anything here. I can just sit here and observe, which is not really what I wanted to do. But if John Cena wants to win the match, he is certainly more than welcome to. Alright, attitude adjustment. Will he go for the pinfall? Will it be a rope break? No, he immediately... Why? Why? The roll-up. Count it. 2. Man. Finally a roll-up there, and I couldn't get it done. John Cena, please. Hit the attitude adjustment on him. Please. Yes, you can't see him. I want to count. Please pin him after hitting your finishing maneuver, John Cena. Don't pick him up. Why? Pin him. Pin him. Pin him. Thank you. Finally, 1, 2, 3, and mercifully it's over.
Whoa. Here we go again with these 3.
This potentially explosive situation is about to blow sky high.
Please,
We saw this last time. Tori did more harm than good.
If you ask me, I think Tori's best move is to just stay out of it at this point.
Stop it right now!
Whoa.
How do you think it makes me feel? Knowing that you guys are all trying to out-macho each other for me. And don't tell me that's not what's going on. Believe me, I know men, and I know when you're trying to impress a woman.
She sees right through him, Cole. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever tried to impress a woman?
Well, partner,
Don't answer that.
I can only think of one sure way to make you guys stop. This Sunday, at Judgment Day, you're all going to face off in a triple threat match.
Surprise, surprise.
And I'm going to put my contract on the line. I'll manage whoever wins. And whoever doesn't win had better act like a gentleman about it, or I'll never speak to you again.
Oh no.
Well, I'll tell you, Tori Wilson just laid down the law. Now I've seen just about everything.
Can she do that? Can Tori just make a pay-per-view match like that?
Well, with Teddy Long out, we've got no general manager, right? Who's going to say no? And with Tori's services on the line, I don't think any of these guys are going to object at all.
That's for sure, partner.
Well, alright, man. As I said, triple threat match. Now then, I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. See you next time, and I'm out.